Hello guys, it's David here. Welcome to a new daily update where I go over where I'm at, what I'm currently doing, and how to get to the next level. So, how these usually go is that first of all, I answer your questions that you guys may have and that you can comment below any of my videos on this channel. Then I go through YouTube stats and how the channel is growing. And then I do either strategy, so talking about what to do going forward. I do some live work like building out scenarios, or I just do something which I call freestyle yapping, where I just talk about stuff that are related to me, that are related to business, and that are kind of going through my head. So the first thing that we're going to do is check the community and check if there are any questions, and there are not. So I would just like to stress this point out. If you have any question regarding business, or if you need help with any make scenario, let me know down in the comments, and I'm willing to help you completely for free, either debug your scenario and show you where are your mistakes and what is missing, or just build the scenario for you for free if it's some reasonable size length scenario. So that being said, what I want to do now is just look at my YouTube stats, right? And kind of do my routine where I'm trying to track how my YouTube is performing and how is it growing. Just like, first of all, to kind of in the future have something to look at. Second of all, to have some measures and some KPIs so I can see and better estimate how my channel is performing and what's the trajectory. And I guess those are the two reasons. Maybe there was a third one. It's not coming up now. So it's May 9th, 2025 right now. And as you can see, the channel is growing. It's growing very modestly. If you check this, there's 7 subscribers in a span of 13 days. So it's approximately half a subscriber a day. But that being said, the channel that we're talking about is my main channel where I didn't post any videos during that time period. So that's okay. What is not growing that much is the daily updates channel, which still has some way or some time to go before it gains any traction. As of now, we're at 5 subscribers, which is the same as it was yesterday. Well, at least we didn't go down, so that's staying the same. And then when we look at my main channel, which is where I go into the videos that are actually very pinpointed, that are focusing on a specific problem. Right there we have 212 subscribers, which is a growth of 2 subscribers. Also not too shabby. I'm actually quite happy about that. So we're growing a bit in here, and we're growing on the main channel, on the daily updates channel as well, very slowly. My idea would be, and I guess kind of, you see, I'm still studying at the university, so my amount of free time is dictated by 2 things. First of all, by the academic calendar, and second of all, by my main business, which is actually educational agency here in the Czech Republic, which is seasonal. So for that business, the main season runs anywhere from September to approximately March, April, a bit of May. And those two kind of actually coincide together. But then I have the whole summer free. So that's where I really want to kind of scale the AI automation agency and scale my YouTube channel, right? So I'm making goals that are kind of bound by end of the summer. And hopefully I would like to achieve something around 2,000 YouTube subscribers on my main channel, and hopefully some subscribers on the daily channel. That's not that important. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Obviously, I really need to produce a lot of content for that to kind of move that forward. But yeah, that's it. for my daily updates. And now what I would like to go through is kind of live work. And what I'm still building is my content generator system, which is something that's supposed to help me to scale my YouTube channel forward. So what I'm trying to do basically is create a system that can scrape different sources, be it my comments, be it videos of others, be it the comments on the videos of others, be it blogs, be it newsletters, then use AI to go through all of that, generate me some actionable ideas about videos that I can do in the future, and then I will manually go and kind of cherry pick the topics that I want to work on and kind of, work with it, further create a video, etc. So what we were able to do so far is we created a few things, right? We created automation to scrape all my comments, all my videos. So for instance, if I open my videos list, and I look at the daily update channel, I have all the videos that I created in here so I can further refer to them. We also are able to now scrape kind of videos and transcripts of other creators. So we tried that with Jonah Catliffe, I believe. So basically what we're trying to do is to get all of the videos, get all of the thumbnails, the metrics, the performances, and then also things such as thumbnail, save that so we actually know what's happening. And then I can just go through that on my own and, with the use of AI. Now, what I would probably want to add in here as well is summary. And now the question is, how exactly should this work, right? And what I would like to do is to create a new kind of scenario which will be doing this. And let's just say we will do this with the John O'Ketliffe. So we will search rows in this Google account and in the specific creators to copy list. So I don't want to map it. I want to select it from all creators to copy. And so what we're getting is John O'Ketliffe, right? And now what I want to do is I just want to do, basically I want to filter out for the rows where we already have something in here, but we don't have the summary. So no, actually we need the transcript. So when transcript is full, but summary is empty. So let me just do that. Transcript exists and summary at rule. Summary does not exist, right? And let's just limit it to 1 for now. For some reason, the Google Sheet always has this problem when you kind of need to save it twice. For some reason, let's just try running it. And as you can see, I should get the first video, which is this video. And now what I want to do is kind of feed it to OpenAI, right? So I will create a completion. The model that I'm going to use, let's just use whatever the newest model is. I'm also thinking in terms of cost efficiencies in the future, because to be honest, for summaries, I probably don't need the most expensive model that there is. I would like to reserve it for the actual creation of the ideas. Maybe in the future for the summaries, I will use some cheaper model, but for now, this will do. Now, let's try coming up with the prompt. And what I will do actually is that I will use this prompt engineer in ChatGPT to kind of help me with the prompts, right? So let me just look at that. And okay, now you should be able to see it again. I would like you to create a prompt for my scenario. It should be a YouTube content expert that will take a transcript of a YouTube video. It will generate summary in 4. And I'm thinking if I want sentences or bullet points, but I will do sentences. And give me 3 ideas about areas of the video that could be improved. Basically, I am trying to create a scenario where basically I'm trying to create a scenario. I'm trying to create a scenario that will help me generate content ideas for my videos. Okay, so that's that. It should return the answer as a JSON summary, being one object, ideas being an array, let's say. And then basically this prompt, what it should do is kind of help me create the prompt for the actual thing that we'll be using, as funny as it is. Now, okay. Now let's see can you give me the whole prompt in a way I can copy and paste it easily? So I just want to have a easy way to copy and paste that, right? And now what I will do is I will paste this in the developer system content. And at this point, I will just use user, and what we will feed this is the transcript. And let's see how expensive this is going to be actually. I think I have a feeling it may be quite expensive, but we will see. For now, let's just keep these values as they are. Okay, so let's run this. And the result that we got is this. And what I should have added before is parse JSON module, so you can just see it a bit better. We didn't add that, so instead I will disconnect this now and just parse the data that I'm getting. And let's see what the result is. So, okay, the video, and when was the video? The video was 17 things you didn't know about DNA then. So the video presents 17 lesser known features and tips for using N8N, an AI automation platform, including practical workarounds and workflow optimizations. The creator demonstrates integrations with external AI agents like ChatGPT and Cloud, explains custom integrations via HTTP requests and curl import, and highlights time-saving techniques such as pinning test data, multi-trigger workflows, and human-in-the-loop approval. Additional topics cover data type manipulation, rate limiting, webhook-based weights, advanced form handling, folder organization, and improved Google Sheets trigger using custom script. The video concludes with a call to join the creators community, of course, for resources, support, and a roadmap leveraging AI automation for business or income. Okay, so the ideas that we get is strengthen the opening hook by providing a compelling real-world example or pain point that N8N solves to immediately capture and relay the viewer's needs. Streamline sections with lengthy technical details, reinforce call to action. So as you can see, these improvement ideas are useless, right? They would be useful if I would be the creator, but they're not useful as just me being David trying to see if I can create a similar video with my inputs. So what I want to kind of do, and I will just copy this for now, and I will kind of do a bit of more conversation with the ChatGPT. So the responses that I got would be helpful if I would be the creator of the video, but I am not. I am just trying to copy the video, get inspired so the AI doesn't get mad at us, and find ways I can add value to similar topic. Please help rework the prompt and paste it as copyable text. Now let's see what we get. Yeah, as you can see with the other kind of tab, I had a problem with the camera for today for some reason, but managed to fix it. So you can see me in all my glory. Just kidding. And yeah, so let's see. You're a YouTube content strategist and topic innovation expert. Your task is to analyze a transcript from a YouTube video that I will provide. The video is not mine. I'm using it as an inspiration for creating my own better version on similar topic. Your job is to read and understand the transcript, create a concise summary, identify 3 concrete opportunities where I, as different creator, could add more value or unique angle. This should not be framed as how the original creator could improve, but instead as gaps in the content I could cover. Ways to deepen or simplify certain ideas, adjacent or advanced topic, better formats. Okay, this looks like something that's pretty reasonable. So let's try adding that as a prompt now. Let's also connect this. Use the result. By the way, last time prompt tokens, completion tokens. Okay, so it seems like the prompt tokens, it will cost some money, but I don't think it's a terrible amount, to be honest. So let's just see what we get as the result. So the video explore, okay. Commit. Create a case study or storytelling format where you build and automate a real small business process from scratch using N8N, demonstrating the impact and troubleshooting in real time. Develop a beginner's visual guide or interactive workshop specifically focused on HTTP requests and webhooks. Demystifying technical jargon and showing common pitfalls with easy analogies and graphics. Deep dive into advanced integrations by comparing N8N to other automation platforms. Yeah, to be honest, if I'm completely honest with you guys, I still don't like the results that it gives me. I will play with this a bit more. For today, I will wrap up this video, I will play with kind of setting up the, mainly the ChatGPT module. Obviously, one of the things that you can do is just add examples. So you would instead here, you would add user, then assistant, kind of give the message or the result that the assistant should be giving you in that scenario, then another user, feed it with some examples. So I'm thinking that that is my next step, and I need to kind of think over what are some useful examples and how to make it better. If you have any other tips, let me know, because this is a topic that I will also appreciate your advice on. If you have any tips that really work or any specific approaches. And until then, see you tomorrow where we will continue with this.